Yo, what's good, movie lovers? Welcome back to the movie blog where I dissect films with a side of bad dad humor and LOLs. Look, I know a lot of people are curious about whether the Book of Clarence is the kind of movie they want to see. I can't wait for you to see my final score for this movie later in the video.
Message!
And for us to talk about all those wild moments from this movie that's sure to get people talking. This movie is full of biblical times, unexpected stoner vibes, and a crucifixion scene that's wild enough to make Moses drop his staff. Hold on to your popcorn, this ain't your grandma's Sunday service.
God.
Now, the Book of Clarence, directed by the visionary Jeymes Samuel, drops us into Jerusalem. But we ain't talking your typical Bible story. Meet Clarence, your friendly neighborhood weed dealer. He's out here hustling and claiming to be the new Messiah, trying to flip his life from debt-ridden to glory-driven. Dude's really out here trying to ride the Jesus fame wave, claiming to be the new Messiah, and by doing that, hoping that he might even find a way to get himself to get the respect of the righteous. Think Smokey from Friday stepping into biblical sandals. That's Clarence's vibe. But hold up, this ain't, like I said, this ain't your grandma's Bible study. It's a hilarious journey filled with unexpected stoner vibes, raw imagery that's basically the Sistine Chapel on steroids. And like I said, there's a crucifixion scene that'll make you say, holy popcorn. But it's not all laughs. There's depth too. Clarence's jealousy of Jesus is intense, serving Shakespearean drama with a side of weed-induced wisdom. The metaphors, they're like a heavenly remix of Romans, Jerusalem, police, and minorities, offering social commentary that even angels would applaud. In a nutshell, the Book of Clarence is a wild ride through biblical times where laughter, introspection, and unexpected twists collide. It's a journey worth taking, so grab your snacks, spark your curiosity, and get ready for a divine comedy that flips the script on ancient tales. First off, let's talk about the good stuff, because this film ain't holding back. It kicks off with a thrilling opening, like the Coachella of biblical intros. And that soundtrack? Yo, that soundtrack is fire. It's hotter than a burning bush. Brace yourselves for raw imagery that's basically a divine art gallery. That crucifixion scene, it's like, whoa. Yo, I wasn't ready for all that, but they made it in a way that it wasn't all that difficult to watch. But wait, there's more. Ever wondered what would happen if you threw some stoner vibes into biblical tales? Like, what would happen if you dropped Wiz Khalifa back in ancient Jerusalem? Enter Clarence, the weed dealer before time. Think Smokey from Friday or Silas from How High, and just act like he took a detour through the Bible. The Book of Clarence is like the missing book where Clarence handed out joints instead of fish to the needy. Who knew biblical times could be this lit? Now, let's talk about the cast, and trust me, the cast is lit too. Lakeith Stanfield ain't just acting. He's putting on a show that even the angels are applauding. My guy is putting in work, and the Ensemble cast is like your favorite improv group, delivering laughs and surprises in every scene. CJ Barrett channels Marlon Wayans in the best stoner-tastic way, and Alfred Woodard's Mary? Pure brilliance. CJ Barrett with Omar Sy was giving me Jamon Hansu and Russell Crowe vibes in biblical times. And Benedict Cumberbatch. Yo, no spoilers, but it's a moment you'll be talking about. The entire cast is acting their asses off in this one and still keeping it fun all throughout all the wild moments in the movie. Hold up. We can't forget to talk about the visuals again. The Book of Clarence is like a fashion show for the gods. There's a ton of well-framed shots that will have you just staring. And the color palette smoother than holy water. Plus, that soundtrack hits harder than Moses parting the Red Sea. Jeymes Samuel, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Kid Cudi, they're like the Avengers of sound, assembling to elevate this movie to auditory nirvana. The music in the Book of Clarence isn't just background noise either. It's the heartbeat of this divine comedy. You could practically see the angels, up there two-stepping in the clouds. With Omar Sy, R.J. Cyler, And Lakeith bringing the laughs and depth, turning the narrative into a Heavenly Gladiator remix? Nah, for real. There's moments when you're gonna look at this movie and feel like they turned the Bible into a real blockbuster. But it's not all giggles. There's depth too. Clarence's jealousy towards Jesus is like biblical drama on steroids. His atheist views, a metaphor for real-world beliefs. They are. But the storytelling in the Book of Clarence is so clever, even Shakespeare would give a nod. And those metaphors, with them intertwining the Romans, the people of Jerusalem, with modern-day police and minorities, whew, social commentary served with a divine twist. But hold on to your popcorn. The Book of Clarence ain't all heavenly bliss. As always, when we talk about things that are the good, we gotta always talk about the things that go in the bad. Now, let's talk about the hiccups, because even divine comedies have them. So picture this: special effects that hit you like a burning bush, and not in a good way. Glowing eyes, more like do it yourself at home gone wrong. It's bizarre enough to make you question if they accidentally picked up the wrong graphics pack or the wrong video clip and put that in the movie. Some special effects are like that friend that are, trying to be funny but failing badly. Was it intentional? Who knows? Also, brace yourselves for a bit of controversy, but you should already know that when you walk into this movie, right? The movie takes a stand on certain beliefs, stirring up controversy in the holy waters. Viewers with specific religious views might be side-eyeing the screen, wondering if it's worth the theological debate, and the movie pushes these social and religious views like they're trying to school the audience. It's like they handed out opinions with the popcorn. And speaking of debates, let's talk Lakeith Stanfield. Homie often finds himself in roles where jealousy is his go-to emotion. It's like Hollywood said, you're the guy who looks envious. Stick with it. Look, we love Lakeith, but it feels like he's stuck in a typecast loop. So, while the Book of Clarence takes us on a wild biblical ride, it's not all golden streets and harp music. There are a few potholes on this divine highway, but hey, even the heavens have a cloudy day now and then. Overall, let's keep it 100. The Book of Clarence is a cinematic roller coaster. Despite the occasional hiccup, it's a journey worth taking. A divine comedy that challenges norms and invites you to groove along. Sure, there are hiccups, but they're like the unexpected twists that keep you on your toes. It's a journey worth taking, exploring the unexpected within a familiar story. I'm hitting the Book of Clarence with an overall score of 7.5 out of 10. It's like a movie blessing from the heavens. So grab your snacks, hit play with an open mind, and get ready for divine comedy that'll make you rethink some of your thoughts about the Bible. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. As usual, if you guys are new here to the movie blog, you like these little funky, bad dad, corny joke reviews, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to check you all later. Be groovy. Peace.